What's up, comic and pop culture fans? James from Hunter Comics here. We got Randy, we got Wildman, we got Wolf, we got Jeff, we got Rob, we got Marsh, we got Peter Cantu, we got Steve Wagner, we got a full house here. We got Ghost Riders, Comic Finds. What's up? We got Cup of Comics. Hello, hello. I don't know if you saw, this was kind of a little bit of a surprise claim sale. It's a slab sale. That's what I need to get rid of the most. So I'm not going to say there's not going to be any raws, but I've got some slabs that I never really bring to my claim sales, and I need to. So here they are. We got Kurt. Hello. We got JG Jr. We got Raymond. What's up, everybody? All right. Why don't we get this thing started? I'm going to get us started with the book that I have many, many, many copies of. And that is the first appearance of Azrael. I do have probably like 6 or 7 of these left. We're doing $115, which it's like a $125 book, $10 off. And you got your comics yesterday. Wow, that was fast. $115 for the first appearance of Azrael. Most of you already know how this works, but just in case you don't, how it works is you basically claim once it hits the wall. For example, I'm putting the first appearance of Azrael on A. Again, I have several of those books. So don't think that if you miss that one, there's not gonna, you'll probably be able to get it. Let's just put it that way. Let me move this box over. We're also not doing the longest claim sale tonight. We might be ending at 9, so we're only doing an hour and a half. So I would Sonata. Wow, we got like everybody in here. Supreme Love, a couple new names I actually don't recognize. What's up? Hey, hey, Ed Kelly, let's go. All right, next up is Green Lantern 25. It's the first appearance of Larfleeze, Atrocitus, Death of Anti-Monitor, first appearance of Monk, Saint Walker. There are literally so many things happening in this. It's ridiculous. And it is a 9.0. That is a $60 book for that grade. We are doing it for $45. Here at Mint Hunter, 90% of the time, I try to be noticeably under FMV, meaning you're going here instead of eBay. Trying to entice you. We're going to put that on G for Green Lantern. $45. Mega Modern Key. Next up is another book that I have a stupid amount of. Now, this is the first full appearance of the Midnight Suns, and I once was selling these for like $125. This book has gone down in value so much. I think this has to be the rock bottom. I cannot imagine this going any lower. I was shocked to see this go under $100. Now it's at like $80. So you know how we do on Mint Hunter Comics. An extra $10 off for the first full appearance of the Midnight Suns. I have lots of these. I think I have with me 10. So lowest price you will ever see, $70 right there. I'm going to hit you with the first appearance of Puma. It is a 9.4. Recently got this as part of a trade. And I looked up the values. It's only like $65. So we're going to do $50 for the first appearance of Puma from 1984. First appearance of Puma, Thomas Fireheart, Black Cat, and Rose appearance. Very nice. Pretty sharp looking 9.4, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to put that on I. And because the slabs kind of cover up the letters, you can say in this situation, like claim Ghost Rider, claim Azrael, and we can do it like that. All right. If the big boys came to play, here's your book right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. I expect payment typically within 24 hours. All my regulars usually pay the night of. Usually I get 90% of my payments come like an hour after I send the invoice. How it works is once you claim a book, you fill out that link, you put your name, your address. Did you already get all the books from the last couple claims out? Yes, yes, they were sent. All right, so here it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. This is the 4th printing. It's from 1985. Still a tremendous value. This book once soared all the way long past $1,000. We are doing it for $590 for a 9.8 first appearance of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 4th and final printing. I'm going to put that on H. Next up, I just got this as part of a trade. This is it's the death of somebody. I forget, honestly. Crimson Dynamo and Titanium Man appearance. Iron Man 22 right there. It's a 6.0, and we are going to do it for $45 right there. Iron Man 22, getting nice and early there. We're going to put that on J. Okay. Next up is Iron Man number 33. This one's from 1933. First appearance of the Spy Master. It's a decent grade for as early as that book is. We are also going to do that for $45 right there. Boom. Now I'm going to put that on C. Wild Man just J. Okay. Cool. And Wild Man also took C. Okay. Did I say 1933? That seems like an odd slip of the tongue. I do have a small Conan key. Got this as part of a trade. Conan number 78, super old label here. It's a 8.0 white pages. And we are going to do that for $20. $20 right there, my friends. We're going to put that on D. Here's a $200 9.8. This I got as part of a trade. It's only a 9. What's the price? It's $590. Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7 is The Death of Supergirl. It's like a $40 book in a 9.0, maybe 45. So we're just going to do $30. Nice under fair market value. That's kind of how we roll here at Mint Hunter Comics. And I'll give you my last super cheap one of the night. Raymond Gravy's going to take that D. Raymond Gravy. Takes D. Okay. Sixer Fixer's going to take E. Just a reminder, guys, when you're all done claiming, you fill out that form that I'm going to paste below there for you. That way I can get you a invoice out right after my seeing your claims. No, I'm not, Darth Gojira. Can you do me a favor and refresh your browser? I found out that sometimes works. Let me just go back and just see if I didn't miss it. Marsh Squad, Wild Man came right before you. Guys, don't forget to be in the live, not the top comment. Sometimes it looks like you get it first. Darth Gojira actually did claim that one, I will say. I missed it, and I saw Raymond's first. So, Raymond, I do have to give that to Mr. Gojira. Okay. All right. Darth is correct. Fair play. Thank you for understanding. Sir Gravy. All right, now I've got something really, really unique. You also claim G. Now that I really didn't see. There you go, Gojira. Cool. How about me? I am in live chat. Okay, you're in the live chat. Good. Marsh, I am seeing your comments. So you are seen, sir. All right, next up I got something really cool. The grade was very disappointing. I pressed and cleaned it myself. I thought that this was about an 8.0 to an 8.5. CBCS gave it a 5.5. This is from 1949. This is actually the most wrong I've ever been on a book's grade ever. It is signed by Gene Autry, verified signature. It is one of the most gorgeous looking 5.5s you'll ever see in your entire life. I need to double check how the heck that happened. Photo cover, Gene Autry, signature series. Fun fact, comic books that aren't even slabbed that are signed by Gene Autry go for $200 or $300 on eBay. I'm doing a slabbed verified signature on D for $175. All right, let's do a little ASM. I've got the second appearance of the Shocker here in a 6.5. Fun fact, though, these were never cleaned and pressed. These 90% of what we're putting up tonight is from the same guy who never cleaned and pressed. So I think for a lot of these books, there's room for improvement. Second appearance of Shocker, 1969. This is 115. Nicely under FMV on that as well. If anybody came to play, I have Pat, sure. So basically, here it is. Once you're all done your claiming, you just go ahead and you fill that link out right there. That gives me your name, your username, your address, and then I can send you an invoice right after the show. Everything is through PayPal. A quick note on international shipping. I do offer international shipping, but you have to send me the shipping label and the customs. That is non-negotiable. I've made many, 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 many announcements. I will probably make many, many announcements during the show. Marsh got J. Very nice. This is the first appearance of Wally West. Definite room for improvement on this one. Big time. I really recommend you get this one pressed and graded. 1959. First Wally West right there on C. Marsh Squad. Yes, sir. That's the only way we do it here. Marsh Squad. Nice claim, Marsh. All right. I do have one more affordable one here for you. Batman Fortress number 8. First time that Batman inherits Superman's powers. This book sent some ripples when it first came out. So $40 on E, and I actually have, I think, 2 of those left. All right, next up is Green Lantern number 44 from 1966. It actually scored all the way up to an 8.0, which I'm really happy about. I never bothered to rehold it, but there is a crack on the back. We are going to go about $25 under fair market value at $80. This should be well into the 100s, but we're doing it for 80, baby. And I'm going to put that bad boy on J. 1966 8.0. I also have the first appearance of Eve Dormus. I was really happy with this grade. 1968, all black spine, scoring a 7.5. Not bad. I kind of thought it would be a little higher than that, but whatever. Still happy about it. We're doing 120. Again, I will let you know if a book is at FMV. Pretty much everything we're doing tonight is below FMV. 120. And Wild Man is going to take J. Cool. Very nice. I might have one more Green Lantern for you. This one I didn't want to sell, but I'm going to. This one is the nicest 7.5 you'll ever see. From 1964, I thought this was going to get an 8.5. It's that nice. Green Lantern 31. I honestly kind of recommend getting that one pressed and regraded. I love the cover on it. Yeah, J is the hot spot. Sometimes it works out that way. Green Lantern, issue number 31. It's the wedding of one of the Jordan brothers. We're doing it for 130, and we're gonna put it on J. How the heck has, you know what we're gonna do? I really want some of these books to sell. So we are going to actually do the first appearance of Azrael for $100. And don't be afraid, I have more of them. That is notably under FMV right there. Wild Man, is that a second? Yeah, that's a second J claim there. Nice. And what's been up there for a little bit? I think these two have been up there for a second. Man, no one wants a TMNT 1, huh? Okay. Lego Man is going to claim one of the A's. Just a quick reminder on how invoicing works. Fill out that link, Lego Man, just because I don't recognize your name. I'll get an invoice out to you right after the show. You just have to fill out that link. Lego Men is going to claim one of the Sword of Azraels. So let me find another one because I've got a bunch. Here you go. Is that Spider-Man graded? I don't think there's any Spider-Man on the wall. Is that Tech 73 going up on the board? Yes. That was going to be the surprise of the night, but yeah, I was going to put that up at the end of the night. Why don't I put it up now? I don't know if that's going to be in anyone's price range, but I read the comments, and the overwhelming majority of the commenters said you should actually sell it as is. A bunch of people have been messaging me about this. They want to get it done themselves. So, look, man, here it is. Gigantic key alert. We were going to do slabs only, but I will put up this nearly $3,000 book right here. 2.8K. That is $2,800 right there. That is the first and only Golden Age Scarecrow cover that exists. It has a sticker on the cover, and it is detached. The actual book presents beautifully, and it has everything. There's no chips or anything taken out of the book. It even looks good from the back. Yeah, if you get this, let me know if you're doing a restoration or if you're just keeping it as is. That's on H. I doubt anyone's going to buy it because it's outlandishly expensive, but what the heck. Any more Green Lantern? Yes, I almost always have Green Lantern. All right. Superman 51. This is from 1948. It scored a 4.5. It is a qualified green label because one of the ad pages is cut out. Now, if you ever have to get a qualified grade, you get one that says does not affect story. So it doesn't affect the story. It doesn't impact that at all. 1948 Superman for $220. That is on I. I'm going to take a couple things down that have been up for a bit. Yeah, guys, we have a bunch more of A, and we've got a ton of B. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, next up, Tomb of Dracula, issue number 11. Boom. Tumadrak 11. This is from 1973, scoring a 9.2. Bronze Age goodness. That is $100 right there, and we're going to put that on Jay. Next up is a double sign. This is signed by Scott Snyder and Jock. It is the foil edition of Detective 880, which is a $400 book. You can look it up. We're doing it for $325. There was a sale at $500, which is pretty nuts. We're going to put that on D. Also, Mr. Ed is going to take J, which is our hotspot book. What you mean, Ghost Rider? B is Ghost Rider. All right, Ed. Okay. Please claim Mr. Ed. All right, and I think I might have another. No. Guys, I will tell you something else. A lot of the prices I'm doing tonight are so low that I'm actually not making money on about half of these. So I can't cut extra deals on top of what's already on the wall. Okay. I do have another one floating around here. Okay, here we go. Adventures of Superman 466. It's the first full appearance and death of Hank Henshaw, which eventually turns him into Cyborg Superman. It's about a $220 book. We are going to do it for 180. 180, 9.8 from 1990. Adventures of Superman 466. And that's going to be on C. Okay. Next up is the first appearance of Captain Carrot, baby. That is a Mint Hunter classic right there. 9.8 white pages on a Teen Titans number 16 from 1982. George Perez cover. Roy Thomas created Captain Carrot. First appearance of Captain Carrot. We're going to put it in the hot spot on J. I actually only have one of those tonight. Let's see. Yeah, $2,828. Yeah, let me put a quick K. There you go. Every Day a Story is going to claim J. Let me write your name down, sir. Claim his H. Just the cover. I don't know what that means. Every Day a Story. Nice claim on the Captain Carrot. Alrighty. Next up is I have an Avengers from the late Silver Age, and it actually scored a 9.4. It is a PGX, not a CGC. It's like a $250 book. We're going to do it for 180 just because it's not CGC. Did you get my first? Do you got mine? Saw cover with me. Oh, you mean any Bane books? No, I don't know if we've got any Bane up tonight. All right, what's been here for a bit? I'm gonna take the Ghost Rider down. $70. I can't sell the first appearance of Midnight Suns. Wild. All right, let's see. How about the first appearance of Black Manta? I actually have to look up to see what this is doing. Aquaman 35. Aquaman 35. You know, 5-0. Oh, God. All right. I bought this book for $300, cleaned and pressed it, and sent it to CGC, and now the fair market value is $280. All right, so that sucks. I definitely lost over $100 here. Oh well. Irish Hotspot is going to claim A, sort of Azrael. Just in case you are actually from Ireland, I will do a quick reminder on international shipping. I do international shipping, but you have to send me the shipping label and the customs. There's your copy, Irish Hotspot. Irish Hotspot. First appearance of Azrael. Nice. Okay. Let's make some room. We've had a couple books up here for a bit. I'm surprised that didn't go. That's been up there a bit. All right, next up is, let's see, Star Wars number 83 from 1984, scoring a 9.6. Let's find out what a Star Wars 83 goes for. Okay, Star Wars 83 goes for $84. So we're going to do $75 just to make it extra enticing. $75 right there. There you go. That's awesome to hear, Irish. $75. Who is D? Signed by. That is signed by Jock and Scott Snyder. Double signed. What are you using for pricing? We are doing PayPal goods and services. Once you're all done your claims, you fill out that form right there, and I get an invoice to you right after the show. And everybody, try to pay tonight. You said the front and back cover were detached. Yeah, the front and back cover, the book slides in it a bit. So yes, that is correct. It is low grade. That's why I made a whole video about saying, should I restore it? You know, but hey. It's a $3,000 book minimum, and I'm doing it for 200 under 2.8. So, and I got interested people in that. So, no, not cutting deals on it. Okay. Next up is Green Lantern 64. It is the 1 in 25 variant. We are going to do it for $60. Green Lantern 64, it is a 1 in 25 right there. I'm going to do it for $60, and I'm going to put it on G. And I'm going to take a couple things down. Okay. All right. Next up is an extremely desirable cover. It's Batman and Robin Adventures 25. This is actually a $300 book. How do I know this? I've sold 2 for $300. Tonight, last one I got, we are going to go $200. This is the scarce final issue. Nearly impossible to get a 9.8 because of that awful, awful black spine. $200 on the final Batman and Robin Adventures. That's going to go on C. That is $100 under fair market value, friends. Next up is a bundle, so I can't exactly fit it on the wall. I'm using GoCollect.com, which gathers Heritage and other sites like eBay for all the recent sales. We've got Batman 428, 429. They're all 9.2s. 427. So it's the entire Death in the Family run, and actually this one's a newsstand. Darth, I answered that question. So yeah, full run of the Death in the Family arc. and we're going to do it for $220. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it for 200. 200 bucks. You can get the full run, all in 9.2. One of them's even the newsstand. My handwriting sucks, but there it is. I think that, you know what? I can't really fit this on the wall. I'm going to move this over here. Hopefully that'll stay there. I'm going to take the Detective Comics down. We're holding on to that book. That's on G. Home takes C. Home, that is definitely a name I do not recognize. So Home, you have to fill out that link right there, put your name, your address, and all your information, and I can get that done and shipped out for you. Just a quick reminder, guys, non-payers are blocked, and that's like it only takes one, and when you get blocked, you actually are blocked from my YouTube channel as a whole. So don't be a non-payer. You will miss out on the rest of the channel moving forward. I am really cracking down on that shit. We went months and months and months without a single issue, and then I had like 4 weeks in a row where the person who bought the most amount of books didn't pay, and it massively fucked me over. So, yep, that's important to state. Okay, next up, we do have a little bit of ASM. It's Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 9. Absolutely gorgeous cover. Spidey up against Green Goblin. Mark, yes, the dude who bought $2,000 worth of stuff did not pay. If I ever see him in the chat again, he's going to be blocked faster than fast. Amazing Spider-Man number 9. We're doing it for 50 bucks, and we're going to put that on H. That's from 1973. Got that in a trade. The wedding will not be live. That would be kind of cool, though. All right, next up is Green Lantern 16, a 7-0 of the first appearance of the Star Sapphire. We're going to do it for 900 doll hairs. By the same non-payer. It's possible, dude. Rob is claiming H. Rob L took H home. Nice. New home for that book. Rob L. There you go, mate. All right, I'm going to put a couple things down. Whew. Oh, it's so hot up here. It's ridiculous. Okay. Green Lantern number... okay. Green Lantern 87, first appearance of John Stewart. Green Lantern 9.2. It's going to be $1,200. And I actually didn't make a dime off of this. We're going to put that on C. Let's see. All right, next up, I'm actually going to do a price reduction on this. I know it's still very, very expensive. This is the 15th actual highest graded book of this that exists that have ever been slabbed. This book is nightmarishly hard to get a high grade because of its all black spine. I bought a 7.0. This is a Big Apple pedigree. Pressed it and graded it, and it actually got a grade bump to a 7.5. So this is a success story, selling for $1,200. Pedigree. Absolutely, man. We're going to put that on I. All right, I have another huge book here. New Teen Titans 2. It's like a 2.0. Yeah. Signed by Marv Wolfman, custom George Perez, label 9.8, white pages, first appearance of Deathstroke, first appearance of Trigon. This thing's loaded. Yes, sir. And I am actually doing a slight price reduction. It is now $1,300. That is going to be on J. All right. You want to see a laugh? I have the first appearance of Damon Hellstrom, first appearance of Son of Satan. This book, you want to see the definition of not selling something at the right time? Look what I was selling this book for back in like last summer. Okay. And they sold at that value. You want to know what the value is right now? $700. So we're going to sell it. 9.6 white pager from 1973. Big ass key right there for $650. And I'm going to put that on H. What's been up here for a while? I think we're going to take the Sword of Azrael down. We sold 2 of them. That's not bad. What else has been up here for a bit? Star Wars has been up here for a bit. I'm going to take that down. Trey Stinson is going to take B. Nice. I mean, not nice. I lost like $150 on that. But hey, I am glad it is going to a good home, Mr. Stinson. Yeah, I bought that book in the absolute height of the 2021 nonsense from a comic book shop. Oh yeah, the comic book prices have dropped so much it's literally insane. Next up is first appearance of Tommy and Billy, and get this: the last graded copy was a 9.4. Granted, it was signed by Paul Bettany. This one's signed by Steve Englehart, the creator. The 9.4 signed copy sold for $500. This is a 9.8, and we're doing it for $300. Quick question regarding yesterday's you have a little bit of a wonder if I can do a money order. We'll talk, Mike. I'm gonna put this first Tommy and Billy signed 9.8 on A. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to cram a lot in. We're not going super late, so I want to make sure. I'm not doing offers tonight, Lee. I'm actually under fair market value on everything, and I'm already losing money as is on these books. So I can't go lower unless I just can't go lower. I would be stupid to do that. Okay, Swamp Thing number 9 from 1974. It's a $120 book. I'm going to do it for $110. This is one of the most iconic covers of all time, certainly of the Bronze Age. Batman 428. Hey, buddy, that's the whole miniseries, dude. Coming in the chat a little bit late there. That's book 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Swamp Thing number 9. Guys, just a reminder, this is 4 slabs here for $200. It's actually horribly underpriced. Okay, keeping things moving. Mike, I will get back with you, dude. A little busy tonight. Next up is Batman and Robin Adventures from the 90s. It's issue number 7. Shipping starts at like $15 because we're doing slabs. Hold on, I had to block an idiot. I don't even remember the question. $15 on slabs, but if it gets pretty expensive, I do have to do the insurance and all that stuff. Batman and Robin Adventures, issue number 7. The Batman grades. No worries, Mike. I don't understand the question. There are actually no Batman up on the wall right now. But here, Batman and Robin Adventures. This is issue number 7. I'm doing 120 on that 9.8, and we're going to put that on B for Batman. And then I have a whole nother box to get to. on G. Oh, my apologies. The Batman books are right there. They were all 9.2, but 490 or 426 was a newsstand. You got it, dude. Lee Rogers is going to take that Detective Comics 880. And there's the link right there, my friend. Where'd that 880 go? 325 to a Mr. Lee Rogers. Okay, nice. Solid slab pickup, my dude. Just a reminder, guys, once you're all done your claims, you fill out that form right there. You put your name, your address, everything in there, and I will get the invoice out to you tonight. Try to pay tonight because I want to get these slabs gone. My wedding's this weekend, so it's going to be really difficult to claim much later. Aluminum Falcon's going to take the bundle on G. Aluminum Falcon. Nice. Aluminum Falcon is taking the bundle. Nice, Aluminum. Okay. All right, next up. I do have Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue 430, considered an iconic cover. It's the Silver Surfer Carnage one. Let's find out what that book is up to. Amazing Spider-Man 430. Man, today was crazy. I was working the antique shop, and I was doing pricing for a claim sale once I come back from the wedding. And whew, man, it just took all day. I'm tired. We're going to do $150 on that book right there. Got any under 100 slabs? I think I do have some more. I think I do. Supreme Love, thank you, sir. Magneto versus Darth Vader. I actually think Magneto would destroy Darth Vader. Like, badly. Amazing Spider-Man 430 right there. Absolutely classic. Absolutely awesome. I think let's take rid of some of the gigantic boys. I think that might not be the vibe that we're going for. Let's try to stick with the more cheaper stuff. All right, how about this to suit your fancy? Wonder Woman number 86 from 1956. The Silver Age had literally barely even started right there. Nice big book. And Wonder Woman, again, this has never been cleaned or pressed. This guy that I got all these slabs from never knew about that. That was before his time, the whole cleaning and pressing. It is a weird cover. We're doing $200 on that 1956 beauty right there. We're going to put it on C. Next up is Thor, issue 167. This is 1969 Loki and Thor goodness right there. 9-4 white pages. You better believe the FMV on this is nicely over 200. I'm doing it for 180 because we try to do the best prices around here. That's kind of how we work. Litka is going to take C. Nice claim, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. 1969, 9-4 white pages. That is incredible of a grade right there. I'm surprised the FMV wasn't like 300 or 400 for it, to be honest. All right, next up, let's do, you guys were asking for some nice cheapies. Here's one. Thor 9.8. This is the battle between Predator and Thor cover. It's a Raza variant right there. And we're actually going to do that at a special $35 right there. $35. I'm going to put it on I. Okay. Let's see. All right, next up is Green Lantern 22 from 1963. Nice early one right here. Gorgeous, presents beautifully. Kind of looks more like an 8, to be honest with you. I think it's the second appearance of Sonar. Hector Hammond appearance, Jonas Brothers backup. Jonas Brothers, Jordan Brothers. Big difference there. Right there, that is 140 bucks right there. And we're going to put that on C. And we're getting a claim from Kelly Leave It on I. Kelly Leave It. And since I'm seeing some new names in the chat, I'll just do a reminder on how payment works. Basically, you just fill out that link that I'm about to drop in there right now. And there you go. Fill out the link, put your name, your address, your everything. I will send you an invoice tonight. Please pay tonight so I can get these all shipped out in the morning. Nice claim, Mr. White. Michael White claiming up Big Boy book. And it's kind of funny to think that, yeah, a lot of these I'm actually not profiting on. I think the only book I'm profiting on is actually D. I'm losing money there. I'm breaking E. No, I'm making money on B and D. Losing money on G, C, and E. Dude, book prices are down, my friend. Yes, sir, Lee Rogers. That is how I will send that to you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Next up, Green Lantern 87, a white pages. It is not a white pages. All right, another cheapie. Strange Tales number 162. Awesome Doctor Strange cover. 1967 got the 7-0. Nice. 50 bucks on that. How about that? Did Scarecrow go? No, I took it down. I figured it was too expensive. I can put it up just to have a little fun with it. I'll even lower it $100. It's now $2,700 on H. If someone does buy H, you gotta let me know what you're doing with it. Are you restoring it? Or are you just doing a clean press? That is so fun. Big D, I actually sold that book yesterday. Literally yesterday. That's crazy. Looks like Ed is the first to I. Ed, where'd you go? There you are, my friend. Next up is another affordable one. Predator Race War number 1. Oh, Lee Markowitz got E. Nice, Lee. Mr. Markowitz. Uh-oh. It's the time of night where James loses his stickers. It always happens at one point or another. And here we are. And sure enough, I can't find it. So what the heck did I do with it? Here it is. Lee Markowitz. There you go. Okay. All right. Predator Race War number 1. Awesome, sick Predator cover from the 90s. There we go. And $75, forget about it. We're going to do 60 bucks right there. Lee Rogers, all you do is you fill out that link. I will take that information that you use to fill out, and I will Send you an invoice within like an hour or two after the show. Try to pay tonight if you can. Yes, sir. I got something insane. If you want to see something ridiculous, you think that 9.4 up there is impressive. How about a 1973 Wonder Woman book with an all black spine getting a 9.6 white pages? And how about me only doing it for 200 bucks? How about that? We'll put it on the hot spot on Jay. And oh, I have a really cheapy book. I have a really cheap one. The Failed Marriage of Catwoman and Batman. It's a 9.6. The 9.8's like 70 bucks. The 9.6 ain't that. 20 bucks. I'm putting it on E. What's been up there for a bit? Greg is going to get J. Nice, Greg. Hell yeah. Cool. Kelly is going to get I. Cool. Ed, it is issue number 167. It is from 1969. Okay, I got something really neat here. I have a Metal Men number 1. Now, what's really cool about this Metal Men book, it's also the first appearance of the Missile Men, and first of all, Metal Men's first Metal Men book. Metal Men number 1 in a decently respectable 4.5. Again, same guy, never cleaned, never pressed. And by the way, D, that 9.4 white pages, even that was never cleaned, never pressed. So hint, hint, hint. Try to get a 9.8, you know. Metal Men number 1. It actually doesn't list number 1 anywhere on the book. It's an error. So that's pretty cool. We are doing $150 on a book that is way over 200 bucks. I do not have any Stan Lee signatures. I'm going to put that on the hot spot, Jay. Next up, where are my Green Lantern fans at? I wonder if Wildman is still in the chat. We've got the first appearance of Simon Baz. This book is a nightmare. It's just a nightmare book to try to get the 9.8 out of. It's a dark, dark spine. 150 bucks is the current fair market value. I actually lose. I bought that for $300, so I'm losing $150 on that. Fun fact. Not so fun for me. All right. You know what? I could put up a really expensive book. I'm gonna put up a semi-expensive book. No. I'll put up an even less expensive book. Here we go. Okay, Batman 227. This grade was a horrible disappointment. I was hoping for a 5.5 with prayers of a 6, and I got a 3. This and the Gene Autry book are tied for the worst off I've ever been about a grade. But I'll tell you what, it is signed by Denny O'Neil, and he's no longer with us, and it's actually remarked by him as well. So I'm pumped that Beckett was able to confirm that. And that is $300. Unbelievably classic. Maybe try getting it regraded. I simply don't understand the 3.0. It doesn't look like a 3, man. It really doesn't. $300. We're going to put that on I. All right. And E is gone. Okay, cool. Awesome. Marsh, yeah, make sure you're in the live. That way you're not missing a beat. Okay, here it is. Speaking of Stanley signatures, this is a book that is really hard to price. Infinity Gauntlet 1, the ratio of newsstands to the actual direct edition 9.8s is like 1 in 100, maybe even 1 in 200. They are hard as hell, and it's an all black spine, so it's a nightmare to try to get the 9.8. I got the George Perez custom label signed by Jim Starlin and newsstand right there. Now, I'm going to do it for, despite the fact that the last signed 9.8, which granted was George Perez, not Jim Starlin, sold for $1,300. We're going to do it for $550. Okay. We're going to put it on E, and now we have a full wall. So I have to take some things down. Okay. All right, if you want a book that is $300 under fair market value, here you go. First appearance of Rhodey. This is a newsstand 9.8 CBCS new label newsstand. This is $900. You can pause and go look it up yourself right now. I am doing it for $600. That is $300 under the CGC 9.8 value. Right there, $300 off on C. Once Armor Wars comes out, you best believe that's going to... We have Spidey up on G, a pretty big key, actually. Spider-Man 430. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 13. It is the first appearance of Super Patriot. Gorgeous, iconic cover right there. That is signed by Jim Starlin himself, creator of Thanos. Where are you seeing that it's 900? On Go Collect. I will. Can I do that? Infinity Gauntlet number 1 newsstand. I'll send you a screenshot. Signature. All right. Last sold $1,400 for the signed 9.8 newsstand. All right. Yeah. Check this out. Let's see if I can remember how to do that. Screenshot. I haven't had to add something in a while. I'm going to call it Gauntlet. Gauntlet. All right, let's see if I can add this into the video. See it? That is the newsstand 9.8. Now, granted, those are signed by Stan Lee, so of course it's going to be higher. I'm doing it for $550. Cool. What's that? Under $400 under FMV? You're welcome. All right, first appearance of Super Patriot. $55, and we're going to put it on B. Well, damn. Yeah. Any Spider-Gwen or Silk? Dang, I just got a bunch of raw Spider-Gwen and Silk today, but it's not ready for a claim sale. I got to get it in new bags and do all that stuff. Ed is going to take B. I would definitely not do $250 for I. I actually had that at $400, and I just lowered it to $300. I'm also not cutting any deals because I am already losing money on these books. Something like, I think I've made a couple bucks on like 20% of the books that I've sold tonight. The rest I've not even broken even on. I'm down. All right. Next up is, let's see. Someone was asking for more Tomb of Dracula. I have number 16, which has an absolutely awesome Bronze Age cover right there. And we are going to do that. I had it for 100. And instead, we are going to do 90. Yeah, I want you guys to feel like you never have to do that whole, like, guess with me. You know what I mean? What does the remark say? Oh god, it's on the inside page. It was like, I hope you have a wonderful day at the con or something like that. It was like at an early con in the 80s or something. 9.0, ironically, $90. Tomb of Dracula, 16, and that's going to go on H. Unfortunately, I just can't do that, John. I wish I could. What was the first appearance in one of those Vertigos? I don't know. Star Wars number 86. It is a 9.8, $110, from 1984. Sixer Fixer is going to take I. Nice. There you go, mate. Uh-oh. All right, so now I've actually managed to lose the sticky note. I did just find the pen, so that's good. All right, here we go. Sixer Fixer. Oh, wait, no, you did already claim the book, so I'm just adding to your pile. Cool. Nice. Cool claim, man. Cool claim. I'm actually surprised Jay is still there. Let's put up another Star Wars. This one's a 9.6. First appearance of Dariel Anglethorne and Gideon Longspar. I didn't have any 9.8 Banes. Star Wars 80 or 66 from 1982 on I. Whoop. I cannot believe this Thor book didn't go. That does it. I am going to get this cracked and regraded myself. Let's see if I can't get a 9.6 or maybe even a 9.8 out of that. I think that just made my decision up, which is a good thing. All right. This Spider-Man didn't go. Let's see. Oh, no worries, JG. Here. Why is my phone like burning a hole? Sometimes my phone gets really hot. All right, let's see. Oh, let's go over here. Let's do another Star Wars classic Darth Vader cover. That is Dr. Process. It's number 16. This one's Star Wars issue number 74 from 1983. And that's going to go on C. And next up is going to be Day of Judgment. This is when Hal Jordan becomes the Spectre. We're going to put that on D. Wildman's going to take away I. Very nice. It's a million degrees. It is a 9.0. It is $90. Why is it a million degrees? Wildman also just took D. And I'm actually going to do a couple more Green Lanterns for you folks. I do have a bit more. Just a reminder, we're ending a little early tonight. Next up is 9.4 of Green Lantern number 22. I'm doing $30. Look at that 30. I have the worst handwriting, my friends. I really do. I'm going to put that on G for Green Lantern. $30. I have another Green Lantern. I need a $40 sticker. Do I have one? I might have to make one. Okay. I'm doing $40. Or you know what? Let's do 35. 35 bucks on a 9.6 Green Lantern. Green Lantern number 38 right there. Green Lantern versus Adam Strange. I'm going to put that on D. And I have a bunch of Star Wars, so let me get to all that. It's 1,000 degrees in here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dude, this office gets so hot. It's insane. Okay, Star Wars 79. I don't have a price on that, so I have to actually look it up. Star Wars 79. It is a 9.6. Got to figure out what an appropriate price for a 9.6. All right, 90-day average and fair market value both say 70. Why don't we do 60? 60 bucks. 1984 Star Wars issue number 79 and a 9.6. And did I see another claim? Wild Man just got D. Cool. Trailer looks amazing. Hey, yeah, I have high hopes for Flash, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I actually was not in love with Guardians 3. I hate to say. I feel like I am the only one. My girlfriend was like crying and everything. She just absolutely loved it. And I thought it was like fine. So weird. But then again, I also didn't like Shang-Chi that much. And I loved Ant-Man. So I have apparently my phase 4-ness. I'm just like the opposite of everybody. I'm like a contrarian. I don't like being that, but just works out that way. I loved Ant-Man 3, and I'm proud of it. That movie was awesome. I don't care. Then we've got Star Wars 85. A 9.6 has a fair market value of $85. We're going to do 65. How about that? And I see E up close again, of course. So E is the newsstand Infinity Gauntlet number 1, which is difficult as hell to get. And if you want to see what the recent sales are, there you go. I'm doing it for $550. Granted, those other ones were signed by Stan Lee. This one's signed by Jim Starlin. But for a Thanos book, I would prefer to have the creator of Thanos sign the book. So signed by Jim Starlin, that's what makes this way more valuable. Absolutely tough book right there. I thought Aquaman was underrated. It was silly, it was goofy, but you know what? Comic books are silly and goofy sometimes. What has been up here for a bit? Okay. That's been up here for a bit. That's been up here for a bit. I'll do a little bit of raws for you guys. We are moving a little slow. Much slower than I'm used to, actually. All right, so I'll put up a couple raws. First appearance of Adam Warlock. You know him as him. This is a rough copy. Quite frankly, the book's about a 2.0. I don't even think you're higher than that. $100 on a raw. Next up is much better condition, much more like fine to very fine minus. This is first Franklin Storm, the father of Sue and Johnny. Yeah, Andrew, I agree. It was fine. I was hoping for a much more definitive ending for everybody. I was actually a little bit disappointed, but I am so glad that everybody loves it because it's been a while since we've had a Marvel movie that everybody loves. And even though I'm in the minority about how I think about that movie, I think it's a damn good thing. Let's take some stuff down. Yeah, like people told me it was a masterpiece, and I would give it like a 7. You know, SF is going to claim B. Let's go ahead and remind you guys how payment works. Once you're all done, all your claims, you fill out that form right there, and I'm sending you an invoice right after the show. Nice claim SF. I am amazed that A didn't fly off the shelf, though, to be honest. All right, I have more Fantastic Four keys. Let's put them up. First appearance of Hammer and Anvil, books like a 5. Hulk 182. That's going to go on C. Here's a nice one. Submariner number 34. The iconic battle between Silver Surfer, Hulk, and Namor. That is a book that can go all the way up to $300 raw, which is pretty impressive. This one's only about a 6, so we're doing an $80 price tag on that. And here's the first full appearance of Raven Dark whatever, and we're putting that one on B. Is the Hulk a direct? They didn't even have direct editions back then. Everything was a newsstand, JG. All right, next up is a unbelievably go get it graded, insanely sharp copy of Red Sonja #1. I'm going to put it on H, and we got an X-Men 57 first Larry Trask right there, $75 on that 12-cent X-Men right there. And I think we'll finish out with this wall. I'm good with that. Yeah. Namor #5, first appearance and origin of Tiger Shark. Book is approximately like a 5.5. I'm gonna put it on G. I'll put one more book up on the wall for you guys tonight. I'm gonna make it a good one. Okay. I know what I'll put up. I know what I'll put up. Last book of the night. I told you we're doing a short one tonight. This is the same. I told you that one idiot didn't pay for his book, so it's back. $600, Superman 28. I think with a good presser worth his stones, you might be able to get that to a 6.5. Fun fact about a 6.5, the fair market value is $2,000. We're going to put this on J. That's from 1943, I think. Superman 28. First cameo of Mystique? No, that's 16. That's 17. Whew. It's a million degrees. Duelist is going to take H, which is actually a little bit hidden. Sorry about that. Duelist. Okay. Nice. H is gone. Okay. No more slabs. Yeah, I put a ton up, but they actually weren't selling that fast. So I am going to either hold on to them, keep them as trades, or sell them on eBay. Next up, Fantastic Four 55. Iconic Silver Surfer versus Thing cover right there. I'll put that on the new H. I think the thing is, I normally do Sunday claim sales, and it's a Wednesday, so it's a weird night. So I understand why things weren't moving as fast as I'm used to them doing. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll put up FF58, iconic Doctor Doom on E, and I think that's good. I think this was a success. Jeff, the grade on H is low. It's about a 3.5 at best. There we go. What year was that? That is, I think, 1943. We hadn't even won the war yet. That is early. And I'll bring it up closer so you can look at it. It is quite expensive. That is Superman #28. Atlas Hercules Superman cover right there. All the colors are still there perfectly. It's insane. 600. Guys, quick reminder to everyone, I'm expecting a completed form from Marsh Squad, Everyday a Story, Sixer Fixer, Gojira, Lego Men, Ed Cray, Kelly Lovett, Greg Lika, Lee Rogers, Trey Stinson, Rob L. Home, Irish Hotspot, Michael White, Lee, Mark, SF, and I think one more, Aluminum Falcon. I'm expecting Invoices from all you folks. Grade on the Doom. It is like a 5.5, I would say. And that is the end of the night, folks. I'll put the link one more time. There it is. Make sure you pay tonight. I'm gonna get the invoices out probably within the next hour. So claim them if you can't. Sixer Fixer's gonna take first hammer and anvil. It's gone. Sixer Fixer, where are you? There you are. Last chance. I'm gonna give you anything missing. No, it is a complete book, Delano, for real. It is a complete one. And I said last week, when I did it on Sunday, I said that I would only put it up on one claim sale. And someone actually claimed it, but they didn't pay for it. So I had to bring it back. So again, this is the last time I'm going to show that up. Next time I'm sending it out myself. Let me just see. Oh, Stephen Capehart did claim the book. Stephen, very nice. That is a name I don't recognize, so hopefully we don't have a repeat of someone buying that book and not paying for it. Stephen, please go ahead and fill out that form that I just dropped in there. You'll put your name, your address, all your information. I will send you an invoice, and everything gets shipped priority mail with maximum protection and insurance. So, guys, give a round of applause to Stephen, who I think bought the biggest book of the night. That's got to be the biggest book. So, congratulations to Stephen. Let me find your name again, Stephen Cape Hart. Very nice, sir. Get that cleaned and pressed. Get it to a really good clean and presser. All right. Any last takers on any of the books? We got the first him, Adam Warlock, up on A. The grade on G is approximately also a 5.5. If he doesn't buy, I will. Okay, I have a backup claim for Ed. I will write on the book backup claim to Ed. Hopefully he does. All right. Folks, I think that's the end of the night. Is there anything else you wanted to see again that we already put up that maybe you were thinking about, but you didn't quite go for, and now you're thinking maybe you shoulda? Those don't look like slabbies. Very true. I'm being naughty. I broke my rule. I said we were doing slabs only. Take care, Darth Malik. Hope you're doing well. You have any Conan? I do. It's gonna be after the wedding, after the honeymoon. I just got a bunch of Conan in, but it's not ready. I need to get it in new bags and boards, and I need to send twice. No worries, Irish. I just need to price it. I don't think I have it priced yet. Ed, thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Mark. Anything you guys want to see? You're not going to see a claim sale from me for 2 weeks. I'm going to be gone. So here's kind of your chance. Anything you guys want to take a shot at? Form is in. Wild man, thank you, sir. And I actually got a new type of box in. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I notice your pile's got a nice little height to it. The number of the detective with the scarecrow. That is Detective Comics 73. Next claim sale might be like the middle of June. Save up. I'll say that. Save up, because the stuff I just got in is awesome. This is 1/500th of the collection I just got in. All right, guys, I think that's it. Did you design your logo? I did everything. Everything you see on Mint 100 Comics, down to even the theme song, is me. I'm very controlling over my brand, man. All right, guys, I think that is the end Take care. Have a good wedding. Thank you, Ira. Thank you all. And I will see you in 2 weeks. I will probably be a lot fatter next time you see me. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Bye-bye. Let's end the live.